Hi guys, welcome to your reading. For those that do not know me, I am Tabitha, psychic, medium, healer, and starseed. Okay, this is going to be about a month-long prediction for the zodiac sign Pisces. It is intended for June, but whenever it finds you is when it is meant for you. So before I get into it, just a quick reminder that you can book a reading with me still. Just email me or get a hold of me through Instagram, Tabitha Indigo Child or Tabby M Co. Everything is linked down below. All the proceeds and donations for readings go to the Bergling Foundation, which supports mental health, the environment, and youth. Also, too, I want to share with you guys my new bracelet. So this is from 4Ocean. They are an organization that helps removing plastic from our oceans. They also help protect the wildlife or the species, and they do creative projects all around the world. So check them out. That is 4Ocean. My bracelet also came in this really cute bag. It was handmade on the tropical islands of Bali. This one specifically was for awareness and protection of species. But they also sent me a set, which is a bracelet, and it is made out of plastic. It looks really cool. It reminds me a lot of my crystal healing bracelets. So please check them out on Instagram or www.4 as in the number ocean.com. Okay, let's get into it. So the archangel that came through, or you guys had two archangels come through for you guys, and that was Archangel Ezekiel and Archangel Michael. So Archangel Ezekiel helps with actually, like, okay, so he's like the righteousness of God, but Archangel Ezekiel also helps with choosing like forgiveness in a situation. Um, he also helps with like students, like remembering facts or trying to like rediscover like your origin or remembering like ancient knowledge or ancient facts, or just like even like past life memories. So this archangel actually helps with like healing them as well and choosing forgiveness. So it's great to go back into your past lives, but usually the past lives that we're visiting are ones that were more either like trying or traumatizing, um, because we like still hold on to maybe that lesson because it was like a really hard one. So it is important though that you are healing these as well, because we don't want to just open up all these timelines and stories and not heal them. The point in going back into your Akashic records is to heal these. So in a lot of these situations, choosing forgiveness or love or letting go of fear, whatever it may be, so you can ask this Archangel Ezekiel to come in and help you this month with that. And you also have Archangel Michael. He's the number one angel. He helps with, sorry, one second. So he helps with anything really, okay, but very specifically fear and anxiety, addictions, like slaying the demon basically. He helps with like big time, like to protect you and keep you safe. He's really good for like a retrograde, like a Mercury retrograde or any mechanical or technical issue. So he's really good to use in like a car as well. I do use this archangel a lot for clients, especially even myself, for cutting cords or removing fear and anxiety, addiction. Those are like some of the more, like, not more important, but some of his roles. Okay, moving on. Next. Okay, so next, Archangel Azrael also wanted to come through. So this is the angel that deals with like endings, grief, loss, transformation, kind of like scorpionic energy, if there was one in angels. But so this archangel is like helping you with that. So if you are transitioning in life or if you've experienced like a loss, ending, or grief, a lot, like I used to use this archangel a lot in the funeral industry. When I help families grieve and like souls cross over. So yeah, Archangel's really good for grief counselors, helping souls cross over. Okay, So the crystals that came through for you guys, one of them is jasper. So this is actually like a really like nurturing stone. It's just strengthen your foundation. It's like a Mother Earth stone. So it's got some really earthy vibes to it. They're saying that air signs could benefit from this, or city folk, because it's going to make you more grounded and connect with Mother Earth. They're saying to use this like, yeah, like just once again, like connecting with nature. And they're saying if you could be outside with this crystal, it would help like even more, like boost its properties. And then you guys got Vandanite. So to break through your big blocks, this is good for people that lack self-discipline, or anyone that it's okay. So they just want me to give the caution that it has a high lead content, this crystal, I guess. So don't put it in your mouth. Weird. Anyways, they're saying to use this when you want to like live in the moment, or if you're trying to break through blocks and limitations. Even like if you were like trying to like expand your consciousness, this would also help. But it is, yeah, it's like playful, geomatic, fiery type of crystal. Okay. Oh, there is some fire in your reading, so let's see what's up. Okay, so you guys are starting the month off like with this energy. So there could be like an invitation. We have here the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is like offering a date sometimes. And just like take into consideration, like energy is fluid. This goes for same sex, this goes for multiple sex, this goes for extraterrestrials. We just switch in and out of our divine masculine, divine feminine energy, and we switch in and out of these kings and queens. So just, yeah, take it as you will, okay? So, anyways, you have this invitation coming through, or this confession, or someone bringing forth like romantic feelings and messages, and it is coming from this energy of someone who is could possibly be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person's very dreamy, creative, romantic, attractive, poetic. They might be like into spirituality, into art, music. This person is like, there's lots of depths and layers to them. They're very like in touch with emotions, very loving and affectionate, very generous. Um, And then you have here that like patiently been waiting, patiently been waiting for something to pay out, or to reap the rewards from something that you've put a lot of work into. So this is kind of happening at the beginning of June here. And then we have the Empress. So this is the counterpart to the Emperor. These people are leaders. They are above king and queen status. This also represents like the fertility, a love. I did just get Venus energy come through. So this is also someone who like people would probably like look up to this person. They have a lot of material wealth as well. This person has built like an empire, like possibly even like a following. And like I said, it is this Mother Earth vibe as well. But then we have this air energy, so someone being kind of like defensive. This could possibly represent Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person does favor like logic and analytics. They're very methodical. This person could kind of come off a little cold and detached at times, or like unemotional, but they're just really focused on like their task at hand, or like sometimes if they're quiet, it's because they're like calculating, or like they're just like reviewing information. Like the way this person's brain works is like it's like a computer. Like it's like, well, that data didn't match up with something that came through in an earlier. But it's like these are like people. I'm like this person's like dealing with them like they're like robots in a sense. Anyways, that could be just a very specific message for someone. But usually this is someone who is like a little cold and detached. This person has the power to like cut things out that do not serve them. This person is favoring like analytics, logic at this time. And then you have here Temperance. So this could be Sagittarius energy. I'm just hearing the need for like balance, even possibly like practicality and spirituality as well, or like even my creative time. I'm not sure what that's about. But anyways, this is like I don't know, like some like angelic vibe as well, like just kind of like came through. And like I'm just like hearing like transmutation, transmute. Like, okay, so maybe like you could possibly even like, I don't know, like I'm hearing spiritual arts, healing. But this is like being able to like blend things and like create something out of it as well. I'm sure I'm like mixing. Like, I don't know if this is like a chemist. Anyways, so like, but like still this like blending and this like alchemy, and just like this flowing of water as well. Okay, but it is calling for patience. So if you are dealing with a like this like kind of cold and detached person, or just any of these people, because you could all be different people like in your first week, they are just calling for patience and balance in your first week of June there. That's what's going to give you the most strength, okay? So maybe even taking the time out to like meditate and like connect, but that's what's going to bring you strength. And just know that like any difficulty or challenge, like that, it's also like trying to teach you something and that you gain strength from it as well. Once again, it might require you, like it might require a lot of strength for you to be patient for with whatever, perhaps you're waiting on or dealing with. So moving into your second week here, you have the Six of Wands. So you have victory, success, triumphant, and yeah, it's just like this is like the chair, like this is the night, like coming home victorious. Could even be public recognition for some of you. And then we have this air energy here again. So possibly Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This person, like once again, like this person really favors like data and like analytics. This person can be kind of maybe sharp at times. Snippy. Um, they could be a little bit of a workaholic too. They could be a little bit of like a perfectionist as well as coming through. Anyways, this person, like, they do take action. This king is about action, but it's just very thought out and methodical. So it's not going to happen on like your timeline. It's going to happen on theirs because they've like done the research, they've done the analytics, like they've been calculating, they've been planning, they've gone in over this plan a billion times. Like they've looked at it from every which way point of view. Like there's like a lot that like goes into it, okay? So I don't know, like the victory and success, and like it could be like kind of like tied to this energy. And then we have like your ships coming in, so things starting to arrive. Like it's not far now. Like your ships are starting to come in, and this is closing out a very painful cycle. So you have the Ten of Swords here, so an end of a painful cycle, and you have death, rebirth, and transformation and scorpionic energy. So this is actually a really good duo to see in something. It's saying that something is really ending. It's really ending an old painful cycle, okay? And there's going to be this like rebirth from it now. So this is still kind of all in like your second week there. So it does seem like this is kind of like all tied together. And then we have these like two younger energies here. So we have this like person wanting to like bring forth like a message, and it's more like emotional. It's like it could be like good news. I did hear like a pregnancy as well. Or like it could be some like good news that comes from like a younger person, like possibly even like a water sign, like Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Once again, this is like kind of like this energy that I was feeling at the beginning. It's like a same type of energy as this person who's like loving, emotion, or like yeah, emotional, affectionate, depths and layers, creativity. And then we have this knight coming through with an offer of something tangible, solid, and stable. Can also sometimes represent earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but nevertheless, this is a night that brings forth like something tangible for you, okay? It could have even like taken a while. Someone might very well like even have like a ring for somebody. But anyways, it could also just be monetary. So it could be like a raise, a promotion, um, extra credit on your visa. Anyways, it could just like also be like a little bump of like income to like help you. Could be like all of a sudden like a something pays out a little bit, not a little bit, like it pays more out or something like that. Okay. Um, so then moving into your third week, we have someone wanting to be generous. So once again, like with this offer coming in, like something tangible, solid, and stable, it's someone being generous towards you. It's like generosity, somebody kind of like helping you out in a sense. Um, and there's it's someone could like want to help you out because they kind of view you as like a wounded warrior. Like they see that like you've been through a lot of like trials and tribulations, especially in regards to like maybe like a heartbreak or like loss or like grief or endings, like or just like even like a third party situation. Like they see that you've like really rise above that and like you've come out on the other side and like you are coming off as like, you know, someone who was once wounded but like is still a warrior. Kind of like Aries energy in a sense, but it is someone wanting to like be generous towards you. And then we have this home here, so or this family. So this could be like a house, could represent a house. It could also be something like solid and stable for like generations to come. It could also just represent like harmony again within a home. You know, everyone's playing well, everyone's loving, like everything's taken care of. There's no like stresses and worries. It's kind of just like family like time, like being enjoyed. It's like kind of like that and like the emotional, it's like the happily ever after. And then we have this like passion and fire for like a new project or a new beginning coming through. There's like lots of motivation. It seems really fired up. It seems like it really ignites. And then we have this water energy. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person is very loving, affectionate, generous, very in touch with their emotions, maybe even like sensual and kind of like creative. This person, like, there's lots of like depths and layers to them. They are really like dreamy, like they like maybe this person should like write or like does even like song lyrics or something. They're just like they like I don't know. I'm saying this like Alice in Wonderland as well. Could also kind of be like an old starseed or an old soul. Um, and then we have this like kind of like shake up or this power moment that comes in, this unexpected change in your life. This is coming up for everyone, so you guys aren't alone. It just seems to like be making its way through the collective. This power, conflict, and power. Anyways, this is a crumbling of old systems though. So whatever is like being broken down or whatever this sudden change is, it is like kind of meant to happen. So moving into like kind of like more now the end of the month, towards the fourth week, there is a Seven of Wands here. So it's feeling defensive, feeling like you need to stand your ground. So it could, I'm getting like two messages. It could be against an energy like this, or this could be like you feeling defensive and stepping into this type of energy. Because we have so we have the Magician and this like fire energy. So can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this person like has something worth fighting for. This person's passionate, fiery. This person like wouldn't back down. This is like kind of like a wounded warrior energy. But this person's charming and they're charismatic and people are really drawn to them and they're light. They are a leader. They go to the beat of their own drum. This person is very magical. They have abilities. They're literally considered a magician. They have all the tools by the universe and they know how to use them. This person actually like could like have a wand, like that might be like magic that they can do, or never, or like not, or just it even looks like that. Like maybe they like just create magic and people like see that about this person. So you could be like stepping into that energy, like I said, and like feeling defensive, or like you might feel defensive against a type of energy like that. Um, or like stand your ground. But there is some spying happening as well. So maybe someone is spying on an energy like that, or maybe an energy like that is spying on you. But there is just kind of this like spying. This is also like information, gathering like information and intel, and like a thirst for like knowledge as well. So this kind of puts like you at a crossroads. You're not really sure like what way to go. You're feeling kind of powerless in the situation. You're feeling like you can't see all the facts. Like maybe that's why people are like gathering intel and like kind of spying. But you are wanting to move out of conflict and into smoother waters. And I do see that this will happen for you. But this is yeah, like could even be travel, but this is like moving out of rough waters. And then we have like maybe like trying to balance and like prioritize, but there is going to be this inflow of resources that comes for you. Um, so we also have this like fire energy. So this could be like some sort of like kind of like passionate message, or like this person can also, it can be like younger and like kind of mischievous, and like it might come off like kind of sneaky and secretive, but it's actually just because like I don't know, they're like kind of actually naive. So, and they're just full of like a lot of passion and fire, and like I don't know, they're kind of like secretive. So there could be like some message, like I don't know, I just hear like, wow, I just heard something super old. I heard like, uh-oh, and I heard like you got mail. But like it all is like tech based, but they're just really old applications. Like I don't know why like AOL is coming up and like ICQ and like you got mail, but like now they're showing me like Meg Ryan and like opening up this like the like old school like little mail letter, and then I'm seeing it, the icon, like on people's phones. Anyways, so there are a lot of like options. There might even be like some kind of like confusion, maybe like within your head. Maybe it's like when this message comes in, like because like it looks like, you know, you, for some of you, you could be asked on a date, you got like multiple, you got all these offers coming in, so maybe you're kind of just like, oh, like what way do I go? And then we have someone that kind of like comes charging in. This person's like full of action, like they're like taking action. They can be very direct and like to the point. It can also be some sort of communication, and it could be regarding like an opportunity in finances or an investment, or yeah, something solid and stable that's going to provide for a long time, or at least build like a solid and stable ground. And then we have the Two of Wands here. So patiently waiting for something. You could patiently be waiting, specifically like I heard your ships to come in, but you could very specifically be waiting on like Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or someone who is really solid and stable and grounded. This person has a lot of material wealth. They make a good like boss, or lead, or like an owner of like a business, and maybe even be that. This person's like really financially secure. They might even invest or be an investor, or work in like finances or like tech or something like that. But this can also represent like a bank, or you know, even like someone like that. It seems like they might be like there's like some secretiveness going here. Like I don't get it as like being sneaky. I get it more as like being secretive is like the vibe I'm getting. But just be careful. Like I don't know. I'm not saying it like it's, but like for someone, like maybe there is someone sneaky like in your workplace, but it's almost like someone's been like sneakily like watching someone. They're watching like a project, or they're watching. It's like they're watching somebody's work. It's being watched by like higher ups, or like by the public, or whatever it may be. But people are really liking what they're seeing this person do, and I'm hearing this person is you. So you could be like collaborating on a project, or like you could just be like working like at work, or like just like I don't know, maybe you even took like an initiative on something. But nevertheless, like this is just someone being watched for their and recognized for their talents and like their gifts and like their work. And then you guys have completion of a cycle here. This is also like this the world, being on top of the world, contentment, but like big time, a completion of a cycle, and celebration. So celebration, don't overindulge too much, but it seems like you're celebrating your success. You're celebrating this completion of a cycle, and you're on top of the world. Okay, so many of these oracle cards, like they just kept coming out for you guys. So, okay, so at the bottom of the deck, you guys did have mental entrapment, like mental conflict, and about like packing up and like walking away. So, do what you will with that information. Okay, so they're saying to you guys from the angels that you're trying to open your crown chakra or like pay attention to your crown chakra. They want you to pay attention to the ideas and the messages that they're sending you, because this is divine guidance and you've actually like asked or seeked out in like prayer form or like dream or whatever it may be for this information. So really open and activate that crown chakra, the communication with the divine. There's so many crystals you could use, but like amethyst would be a good one. Also too, like anything blue is going to help to activate that throat chakra and your communication. Also thing like you can use like clear quartz and stuff to amplify you know, depending if you like who it is that you're trying to connect with, like, or how you're like which way you're trying to connect. Like, are you needing something for meditation? Are you needing something for dream work? Are you needing something to connect with extraterrestrial beings? So this is like maybe something that like you guys they just really want you to pay attention to the signs that they're sending you. Okay. Like believe in your visions as well, as I heard. So visualize success. See yourself doing well in a situation and have faith that a positive outcome will come from it. So this is like, once again, like visualize it, like this kind of like manifestation in a sense, and like your internal world is an extension of your outer world. So, you know, like the more, and you can use affirmations to help you with this, like a vision board, or just like see yourself like doing well, and you will. You just like keep focusing on that. Um, and then we also have parents here. So the divine truth is that your parents internally love you. They do their best to their abilities. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother or your father. You can also ask Archangel Raphael to come in and help facilitate healing in that area as well. But you know, you have to have empathy and compassion, because you know, our parents were just following their parents, who were 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 following their parents. And somewhere down the line, like things just got like lost, misconstrued. You know, darker things were able to take over. So like we all got put into these like control, and like it's just time to like let it all go and just know that we're all moving into this like new cycle, and just forgiveness. And you can ask Archangel Ezekiel to help you with forgiveness, which you guys got at the beginning of your session. So invite him in for that as well. Have you asked your angels with help with this? So if you guys have any like problems or situations, they're just reminding you again that you have to call on the angels, because they don't have permission because of free will. So you need to call on Archangel Ezekiel. Archangel Ezekiel, please help me to choose forgiveness in exchange for peace. And so it is. Amen. Archangel Michael, like, come in and protect me. And so it is. Stuff like that. You just need to like call on them. And like you can do it mentally, but if you do it out loud, they love it. And they work so much quicker. They really love it. It excites them. It excites them. Oh, I love angels so much. I'm so blessed. Okay, you are profoundly clairvoyant. So trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight. For these are your spiritual visions, and it helps with healing, teaching, and guiding others. So you guys have abilities, okay? You have all these abilities within you. And you guys got Archangel Michael. You are working very closely with this powerful archangel who is protecting and guiding you through your situations. And then in your love life, you guys got heart-to-heart conversation. So honestly, discuss your feelings with one another. And I see that this is coming like soon. I'm just hearing it's coming soon. It's time to take back control in your life. It's time to free yourself. They're singing a song by Kygo, Zach Abel, like Freedom. But anyways, they're saying like, and they're just showing me like these birds like breaking free as well. And like that like they're showing me the devil card, but like that these people, it's like an illusion that they're chained, like they can break through at any time. They're saying pay attention to the red flags as the signs are cautioning you. So this works two ways. They're saying, like, once again, they've been trying to, like, give you guys signs to let you know that you're on the right path. But for some of you as well, like, they're trying to caution you to be like, no, not that, like this. So, like, once again, it's just really paying attention to those signs that they're trying to send you. And then last but not least, it says, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all love, unconditional love. Okay, well, thank you so much, guys, for letting me tap into your energy. I apologize for this person outside mowing. It feels like they're in my office. So, the galactic families are saying to you guys, signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. And from the angels, whoa. The angels really want to talk to you guys. Oh my gosh. Stop worrying. Your desires are manifesting. Believe in your own inner power. You have what it takes to achieve your goals. Tell a loved one how much they do truly mean to you. It's better to tell them while we are all amongst the living. And last but not least, look at both sides of a situation. You do not have to agree, but at least try to be understanding. Love and compassion, guys. I'm sending you guys so much love and light and healing. Bye. I love you.